In a world of endless doom scrolling, Screenverse makes sure brands show up beyond the feed, delivering moments that you can't swipe past. With over 130,000 screens across bars, retail, residential, and more, Screenverse gives brands direct access to high-impact, real-world media at scale. One partner, massive reach, full transparency, and measurable results. Bring your brand to the physical world at screenversemedia.com.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Cannesversations Confessionals. I'm Stephanie Beach, your host, and today I have a very special guest from Adform, Steph Maurer. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so excited. We
Me
just
too.
wrapped up a very fun women's brunch.
Very
and
fun.
so I just have, some industry questions and some things that I'd like to chat with you about in being a woman in the industry. Ready
Love
to
to.
dive in?
Let's do it.
Awesome. So being here at CES, the ad tech world, there's so many things that are being released and so many things that are being talked about. What is one trend that you think will actually redefine our industry as opposed to just being all hype?
Ooh, what is one trend? That one's hard.
That's okay.
It's a hard one because, you want to say AI, but in my opinion, I think the AI is a little bit hyped. I think everybody's trying to implement AI without actually making sure that their systems work.
Right.
So I think the biggest trend in the industry is probably going to be CTV, just basically switching over from, linear TV to CTV.
Yeah. If you were sitting across a woman who is new to the industry, her first day in digital media, what is one piece of advice you would give her to help her find her voice?
Wow, I love this because I need to tell this to myself. I would say stand tall, wear what you want to wear, feel how you want to feel, and just show up and know that you know what's going on and make eye contact and just be confident. You got this.
I love that, and it's so true. I think a lot of what we do is get in our own heads.
Yes.
And then it makes us panic, you know, and there's no need for that. So, being a woman in a very fast-paced technical industry, what is an unspoken skill that you've developed or learned along the way that you feel is essential to your success?
I feel like an unspoken skill is information gathering and knowing where to find things. In ad tech, there is literally so much happening, so much coming out, so much news. When you have your own repository and brain bank of, where did this happen? Where did that happen? I like to keep my own notes. And I think that's the unspoken skill, is just be tracking everything that's happening and know where to find your notes.
Awesome. I love that too. And I think that that's really important, is just be confident in what you're doing.
Yeah.
And the rest kind of follows.
Yeah.
It
does.
It's that simple.
It is.
Who is a woman in your personal orbit that people might not know yet, but consistently pushes you to do better?
I love that you asked this. I will call out specifically our senior platform solutions consultant. Her name's Jade Juma. Shout out to Jade. She was just promoted, and this is a woman who has really inspired me to take up space, be smart, take notes, and really make changes that actually happen. She takes initiative and she follows through, and she's been a really big inspiration to me, so I appreciate her.
I love that. And that's so nice.
Yeah.
And shout out, congratulations for the promotion as well. I'm sure it's well deserved.
Yeah.
So speaking about brunch and the community, how has having a network of women in tech and media shaped your career journey and really helped you find solutions to some of your problems along the way, in just where you want to be and how you're getting there and what you want to do?
Yeah, well, even just this brunch today, I met probably 10 to 15 women that I now consider an actual connection that I could
amazing.
follow up with and say, hey, what do you think about this? And I think the best part is really seeing everybody as a person just like me. I think we can get in our own heads and think, oh my God, I'm an imposter here. Nobody else is nervous. Nobody else is practicing what they want to say.
Yeah.
And meeting women who are older than me and more established in their careers, even saying that, hey, it's okay to not know what's going on all the time, was so impactful. So I really appreciate this opportunity.
Yeah, and I really agree with that. And I feel like, you create these connections and you never know where that leads. right? It becomes friendships, it becomes business, it becomes your next job, it becomes a mentor. Like the possibilities are endless.
I agree.
And I feel like when you're around women, there's like this energy and power that we just feed off of each other. And I love the way that we help and work together and really nurture those relationships.
I agree wholeheartedly.
So what is one piece of advice that you've gotten from a female mentor that you find yourself paying forward very often?
I love this question. My first female mentor was a woman at Adobe who taught me basically to always ask for more. Like when you get that offer, I know it sounds awkward to talk about, ask for more money. You're gonna get lowballed. It's the company's money. They've already set a salary and they have extra money to go above. You deserve, as a woman and as a person, to be paid accordingly. And if you ask for more and they say no, then you can decide. But I think that's the thing that I tell most women and anyone really is like, you need to advocate for yourself because nobody is going to say, oh, you deserve the extra 5,000. So I know it's uncomfortable to talk about, but I just think, and especially women, we're like, I don't want to make them mad. An employer is not allowed to get mad at you for asking for your package to be as it should be. So I think that's just something I would tell all women, all people, really advocate for yourself because you deserve it.
I love that. And that is so true. The worst they could say is no, and then you're in the same spot you're in when you started.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So what is one app you can't live without?
Oh my God, Substack.
Okay.
I love Substack. I highly recommend it. I know it's newer and growing, but excellent think pieces, excellent news. Then if I can slip in Twitter, I also love Twitter.
Okay. What's your power song before a big presentation or, a meeting?
Ooh, my power song. Well, I like indie music a lot.
Okay.
So I've been listening to the band Whitney. I don't know, they're kind of gentle, but in a way it makes me feel powerful.
Nice. And Instagram or LinkedIn for networking?
Oh my God. Well, LinkedIn, but I think when you actually know someone, you're on Instagram looking at their dog pics and you're like, hey girl, like.
That's when they become friends, right?
Exactly.
Yes, I agree.
So I think Instagram for friends and LinkedIn for, connections.
Well, this was really great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. Until next time.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.